Peace, what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing you the 97th episode of the last piece of the puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom, because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. And yeah, I know it's been a while since I made a video. I suffered a crazy back injury, did some nerve damage, and that's basically all I'm gonna speak on that. It's been probably like 8-9 months. I'm still healing up, not back to 100% yet, but people that know me know what I'm going through. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna talk about it on YouTube. But I'm back. I'm ready to talk about crypto. I never stopped doing crypto. I've been in crypto, doing crypto every day since this, and even kind of spread out to NFTs and things like that. So my next video, I'm probably going to talk about some of the hottest NFTs, but today I want to talk about how me and my Theta community got massive amounts of liquidity dumped on our head, kind of like how Sean McVay got Gatorade dumped on his head when he won the Super Bowl. We're going to touch on that a little bit today, but of course first we want to go into the price action. And currently we have Bitcoin sitting at $39,549. We have Ethereum at $2,593. We have Binance at $373, Cardano's at 80 cents, Polkadot's at $17.74. Let's see, Avalanche is at $69.22. A lot of people have been talking about Avalanche. We have Crow, as in crypto.com, at 37 cents. Chainlink's at $13.51, and our boy Theta is struggling at the 49th position on CoinGecko at $2.78. And let's go check the precious metals out. And we have gold at $1,961 and silver's at $25.32. Can anybody believe how volatile precious metals have become? I mean, it's damn near like trading crypto nowadays if you think about it. You know, silver goes up, 4%, then back down 2%, and back down 5%, and up 6%. It's like crazy. That's how you know everything's manipulated, everything is rigged. And what better time to do it when the world is either A, be dealing with a pandemic, or B, dealing with a new potential world war. And apparently there's threats or suspicion of nuclear bombs being dropped. So yes, let's just kill us all, basically, you know what I mean? And let's just end the world right now, I guess is how they think. But yeah, with that being said, I really wanted to, my main topic today I want to talk about is Theta, and how I believe that a lot of insiders dumped massive amounts on our heads. It's the only way to explain the price action, especially when the staking protocol, the percentage amount of Theta staked as well as Theta fuel staked, has only going up. It only goes up, it seems like, but yet the price continues to go down. We're now looking at a sub $3 Theta, which is just crazy. I thought we were in the clear blue skies when we broke at least $7. I thought that would hold. Bitcoin is still I think over 50% of its all-time high, and so is Ethereum, and Theta's down over 70-80% of its all-time high, not holding up at all versus Bitcoin. I can tell you how much is down compared to its all-time high. It's down 82.4%. I mean, it's looking like a real shit coin right now. And like I said, it has such great technology. It has the patents. The only explanation is Mitch and crew clearly dumped on our heads, as CZ from Binance dumped on our heads. These insiders sold massive amounts of Theta onto the markets, creating massive amounts of liquidity. And one of my favorite YouTube channels, Road to Ruta, was predicting an $88 Bitcoin at some time by the end of last year in 2021. I'm so sorry, Bix, that did not happen. And we really need to reevaluate the faith that we put into these big communities, that with our money, our hard-earned money. I only made money off of Theta, but I know a lot of people have lost money on Theta. And I was telling them, well, I wasn't giving financial advice to anybody, but I thought it was the play, and it was the play. But at the same time, we all have to be careful, do our due diligence, make sure you're not putting more than what you can afford to lose, make sure you're dollar cost averaging, because as we saw, the big Theta whales and Mitch and crew are out to make money as well. They operate a business. I don't know if they needed to drop the price to get some bigger players involved. That's my suspicion, but they definitely dumped on our heads. You know, they used the whole truth movement, the whole push of Theta being the truth coin and it's going to set humanity free against us, clearly. And will it one day? Yeah, decentralized streaming is important. Definitely, I do believe that's very important. But at the same time, you know, they're creating these back doors of control. Look at Theta Drop. Theta Drop's totally controlled. You can't even pull your NFTs off of there. So lots of suspicion from insider action with Theta. You know, these crypto companies are still so small that they can get away with a lot. And you know, Mitch and crew basically sold their whole company to Binance, which allowed CZ to basically control the price, especially with margin trading, which they also allow margin trading on Binance as well. So yeah, we got dumped on, a learning lesson. It's okay. I mean, I was a lucky one. I still made great money off of Theta. I've been in Theta since 13 cents and I bought a bunch at 50 cents. So, you know, I can't complain too much, and I definitely didn't sell any at these prices. I think my cheapest selling price is around like $5. But now everybody that was saying that I had baby hands, weak hands, I started a Reddit thread. I was commenting on people like Alien Likes video. You know, I had people calling me saying I had weak hands, and you know, I hope your hands are strong now, because you definitely don't want to be selling at these levels at $2.70. So yeah, and that's my suspicion, my sneaky suspicion on Theta and what happened. I mean, it might be a little while before I do another video, but I did want to touch on this first as my comeback, because I was always talking about Theta. And it still has the technology, it still has the you know, patents and all that, but I'm not sure if it has the community anymore, because you know, people like me who've smartened up, I've done very well on Bitcoin, Ethereum, NFTs, Cardano even, and you know, Theta has kind of just been very disappointing in my personal opinion as far as, you know, the finish on 2021. I know the whole markets came down, but to lose 82% of your value, you're a shitcoin in my opinion, and you have to rebound for me to gain any confidence in you. I don't think they, you know, did the proper things, even with the delay of mainnet 3.0. Remember that halted everything, and then they had complications with the NFT drops that halted. Was this all by design? I think it was. I think Mitch and crew are too meticulous to do this on accident. They wanted to plunge the price, get some bigger players in, and you better believe Theta's going to have its day again. So yes, if you have such strong hands to hold through all of this, you know, bravo to you, because it's going to come back, I think, big time one day. And who knows, I might start accumulating slowly at these levels. But I don't have my Guardian node. I don't have my Edge node anymore. I do have a bunch of NFTs still on Theta Drop that haven't been selling. I'm trying to get rid of those as well. I don't know what to tell you about Theta right now besides dollar cost average slowly. If you're really still a believer, which I'm still a believer in the technology, I still think it's going to play a part in the internet, maybe, because they have huge competitors such as Verizon, such as AT&T. So they have a large group of competitors. You know, you're talking about the internet here, and will Theta be a control mechanism over the internet at one point with these validator nodes and guardian nodes? Possibly. It might have a large stake in it, but you know, that doesn't mean it's going to happen overnight. And we all should have sold at $15. What else can I say? Because we got all that liquidity dumped on our heads immediately. And I don't think any other coin dropped quite as hard as Theta, in my personal opinion, besides like the true shit coins. But I mean, just because I'm saying Theta acted like a shit coin, we all know it's not a shit coin. But at the same time, You got to be careful with these companies, with their insiders. They know what's going to happen before it happens, and they dump on your head. They dump that Gatorade right on your head, just like we see in this Sean McVay picture. So yeah, that's really all I have to say today. That's what happened in Theta from my perspective. This is my take on the Theta topic, and I'll probably be back doing some videos about Theta later on. But I've lost a lot of respect for their team. You know, it was kind of like they made you think the staking protocol was having an effect on the price, and it doesn't at all. Apparently, margin trading on Binance basically has an effect on the price, as well as these big insiders dumping a bunch of liquidity on your head because they know either the market's going to turn around, or at least the Theta market was going to turn around, because it hit that point where, you know, people were cashing out billions of dollars, you know, multi millions and millions of dollars. They were willing to sell their Theta. They didn't have strong hands, but I guess they did, because they didn't sell at a loss. Because I think when you're saying that somebody has weak hands, it's when they buy high and sell low. Anybody taking profit, that's just taking profit. That's the name of this game. And unless Theta really does its thing, and then like you have partial control over the internet, which is what some people believe. And I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I just have to see it to believe it. I'm hardened. I've been in crypto since 2018. So through that time period, you see enough of these cycles that you get hardened. What I'm doing right now is, you know, stacking Bitcoin, you know, kind of doing a little bit with Ethereum, in and out of NFTs, but Bitcoin, just like I said before, is always going to be the main cryptocurrency that you want to hold. And this was a learning experience for me with Theta, because I kind of got emotionally attached. I thought I was hype on the truth movement community with decentralized streaming and the importance of it, and the importance of internet expansion, and all those things are still true, but the price action has to go along with it. And the only reason the price action hasn't gone along with it, obviously, is because some very big insiders totally dumped all their Theta. For what reasons, we don't know, but I'm thinking they needed to get some bigger people in. And you know what they say, just like Da Vinci J15 says, I don't know who else said it, but he says, you know, for the little guys, they let the boat sail. For the big guys, they bring the boat back. And that's exactly what happened with Theta, in my opinion. A lot of people, big guys, wanted in, but they seen us getting it for 13 cents, 50 cents, 2 cents, half of us, things like that. And they weren't going to pay that premium of $15, $12, $10, $7, even $5, $4. They say we want basically in at the bottom, and that's what they're doing right now. So you better believe Theta's gonna have its day again, I believe. But yeah, that it shouldn't work like that, right? You should get rewarded for getting in early. And that's, you know, basically what didn't happen. And there's still tons of Theta staked, which makes no sense. But I guess, you know, the liquidity in the markets overcomes all that. So this is my Theta video, probably my last one for a little while. I'm going to start touching on other topics. My next video should be about NFTs, but this is all I have to say today. This is your boy Doc Blake with Ethereal TV. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.